When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Pitt lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Looking for room. It's Washington. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Lewis wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past and certainly in more recent times, it always feels like there's got to be at least one receiver in this offense in the discussion for best in the country. This guy, I think, can beat him.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He's got it. He's finally stopped and brought down.
I'm going to try hanging at the leg fishes, bro. Man,
taking shots early in the game and being aggressive and showing my team I got confidence in them. Let's go make plays. First drive, already taking shots down the field. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got out of trouble and throws. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down.
How about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Things looking really good for this offense on their first drive of the game. They've been able to get it done a lot of ways. An explosive play there in the running game. Great vision. He's able to break out, and he sets his offense up in 1st and goal.
Wide receiver going in motion. He wants to throw it. Steps away to find some room. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans!
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The give to the back. Finds a little space. Turning it on. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Pitt.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision.
Damn shit lagging, bro.
Just straight
talking about kick.
Racing
Oh, that band
shit.
shit.
Chasing guys that are so fast like this. You're like, I got him, I got him. No, I
That
do
is-
not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. He's past the 30. At the 40, there he goes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Lewis to throw. Finds his tight end. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Washington. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Got the quick pass. Open space at the 25. Touchdown USC. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This offense needs to put together a scoring drive to keep up, trailing 14-6. He's going for a big play downfield. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Already with 2 touchdowns on the board, now they're back at it up 14-6. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
That's caught. It's Lawson. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Trojans moving quickly to the line. With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Using his feet. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Southern Cal! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Nowhere close.
Don't lag it up there through the ball. Bagging like crazy, man.
Now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll run it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Pulls it in. It's Mitchell. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a 1st down.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that 1st down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the 1st down marker. Get in there and get it.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 22 after the huge pickup. And the Trojans look to keep this drive humming. The give to the tailback. He breaks a tackle. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6 more to more with that trip to the house. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he's going to bring this one out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Oh, he's got some space.
John, you should have never even called me, bro. Keep glitching.
Moving the chains out to the 34.
Lagging this shit.
And the Panthers come to the line after ripping
Can't
off
play
a
like
huge
this,
gain
man.
on the ground, trying to keep it going. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down. Let's see if they punt it away. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Panthers racing to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rifles it down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready. They were disciplined and made a good.
He lets it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties
Breaks into the open. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On 1st and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
You just need to have more efficiency in the passing game. This guy completed exactly 50% of his throws the last game out. Not good enough. And he's below that number in this game. Still not good enough.
He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Panthers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into him.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
They're ready to kick it away.
My leg right there.
Is buzzing after that last score.
Actually, it did.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead.
What?
Now Palmer's a different animal.
Yeah, that hurt. I thought that would have felt good.
Paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have got out everybody right now.
There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
But it went out. We had to start over. Yeah. That joint was lagging though. You seen that?